Hey, Cancer, welcome to your reading. I'm going to stick that right there. As you can see, I've been doing all the important things today. Looking so nice. Oh, it's been a long day. Let's see what's going on. For those of you that are new, welcome. I am a energy channel, and as an intuitive, some of what Spirit shows me will not be traditional. Just take what resonates for you, leave the rest behind. For those of you returning, thank you. I appreciate you. I do think you're going through a big shift in your life. Okay. All right, Spirit. And as such, this reading today is going to be, okay, I can't have that all there. We're going to make a little more space. Okay, thank you. Is more of a soul path reading. When I go over to the Patreon, which is my donation-based extended, I will delve more into more of the traditional read today. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. All right. Yeah, you are spiritually ascending, and you may be struggling to ground yourself because you actually feel left out in the cold. You don't feel like you're rising up. The problem is that a lot of times when we bring our energy level up, right, when we're rising above a situation, then we are alone for a minute because we're waiting for that frequency to catch up with us. And so as you're going through this transformation, right, you're not being able to reach this. In the upright, this is someone trying to bring something together. And in the reverse, where they wanted me to keep it, it's not happening that way. Now, this is not an ordinary situation. It could be an end of a friendship, you feel. It is not in any way, shape, or form at all ordinary. Whatever it is that you're dealing with, okay? So let's go ahead and see what is going on here. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. All right. What's going on here for Cancer, Spirit? Thank you. Vision Quest. Okay, again, you are, I feel like you're really rising up here. Yeah. Okay, leaving something in the lower world. There's a ghost energy here. You could be ghosting someone or just being done with someone that ghosted you, because the energy here from the past is that you really went into a space of introspection. And what you found was that if I'm going to illuminate myself, I really have to protect my heart from things that are toxic to me. Now, what that led to is that you're now actually very open-hearted, but that doesn't mean that you're letting energies in that don't align with that new frequency, okay? So, what else here, Spirit? So you went in for some introspection here, okay? What do I resist feeling right now? Yeah, because you were very closed off. And so you had to go inward to your heart. You had to figure out what you were resisting. You had to feel it because you couldn't heal things until you let that wave of emotions flow through you. And once you did, then you were able to shift things. And now you're like, am I apologizing for my truth? Should I be? Be proud of your truth. Be proud of your courage, right? If you're trying to apologize for parts of yourself that you've been withholding, start saying, yeah, don't do that, right? Like, be really proud of where you are and what you're doing. Spirit, tell me about the resisted feelings here in the past. The Lovers. Okay, very important person, place, or thing where you were very passionate towards this energy. They may have been looking at it more practical. Okay, they may have been also very giving. Love affirmation of gifts of affirmation. Okay, love language. 6 of Wands and strength. I do feel that this person is a little bit independent. Okay, and that independence could have been a push off to you when you end up in the background and they're getting accolades somewhere else. Yeah, that's pulling out the truth, Knight of Swords. Okay, and it could have made you angry, and you could have withheld that and just gone into your head to process it, because yeah, there's that King of Swords, right? And if you were like, I thought this was going to be something special for Wands to the 8 of Swords or 8 of Cups to the Ace of Wands, I think that you went into an energy of, I don't need this shit. I mean, quite frankly, I think that's kind of how you felt, was that I think once you started getting into your head instead of in your heart, the introspection here for you was like, I've been in disproportional energies before. And if this was just casual, right? Yeah, I feel like whatever it was, if it wasn't giving you what you needed, you kind of decided, yeah, I don't need this. And you started working on yourself. So what's the truth that you found here? Yeah, that you like that going inward, the Hermit. Okay, that's a part of yourself. Being Cancer, being the crab, right? That's a part of yourself that you really enjoy. And you're enjoying this introspective time. But I feel like you are heading towards a big shakeup, because a lot of times people don't like it when we take time for ourselves. And there could be somebody that has a problem with that. Okay, 9 of Wands and the 2 of Coins. Yeah. Spirit's saying, before you get tied up into this person's energy, just kind of be aware, watch, put up your boundaries as you need to. They may still actually have feelings for you, but again, I feel like with the 2 of Cups, with the 6 of Swords and the 4 of Swords, you've done some healing. You've moved ahead. You want something that's balanced. You want justice. And this person is still stuck back here in the 2 of Swords. This person still doesn't really know what they want. They approach what they want in the aspect of, what's making me feel good today? And you want somebody that wants to be there with you all the time. Yeah, the will. You want somebody that wants things to change. So what else here, Spirit? Okay, 4 of Swords, yeah, 3 of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. This person probably closed the door on their heart a long time ago, which is why they tend to have a little bit of an avoidant nature. They probably give, and then pull back. Okay. If you're the cross watcher and that's not true, maybe this is the reverse for you. All right. But I feel like, Cancer, you have felt the illumination of why you felt so bad in this. And I think that part of that is that this person was a little bit self-centered and, right, like more invested in themselves than in you, even if they were giving you lovely gifts. Those lovely gifts may have just been to make themselves look good. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Ace of Wands. I feel like there was a lot of passion here, but they're showing me the gifts again. This person's like, right, like, I gave you the really good gift, right? And then I gave you another kind of okay gift, and then a few odds and end gifts, right? But they didn't give you what you wanted. They didn't give you the love that you wanted in the way that you wanted it. And that's why you went into this hermit mode. Okay. 7 of Cups. And there you discovered that, yeah, you know what? I did enjoy the gifts. Okay, 7 of Cups. 5 of Cups. But when they run out, I feel left out. It's kind of like a love bombing sort of an energy. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, High Priestess. So you know what you really want are the emotional connections. 8 of Cups here, the Tower in reverse. You may not even see what's happening, the blowout that's coming from this person, because you're already in that taking care of you and healing process. 6 of Cups, definite soul bond energy that needed to come up to the surface so that you could work through that healing. Again, 2 of Cups, twice here. I think this person really does have feelings for you. I think that they maybe offered you more than they could, because with the 5 of Swords there's a line in the sand, and I've got the King of Swords energy, and I've got a Queen of Swords energy that I'm feeling here, right? And how do you balance those two headspaces when you have this energy where it was in your head? I think, again, you brought it back into your heart space, and they're still writing the story from their head. So you're like, that doesn't really work for me. And so there's some projection going on here. Yeah. And they could be stalking you a little bit here, curious, prying, trying to find out what you're up to. They may be a little bit irritated, disgusted, annoyed with the fact that you're not taking care of things right for them the way that you were. But there's also this guilt and remorse for having not given you what they should have. And this could make you confused, like they're really tired of being a stalker, so to speak. They do, again, want to come in, shock you. There's that Tower energy. See if they can't get what they want out of this. Yeah, but they're coming at it from a point of their own victimhood and not considering what you've gone through. And you've healed that. Yeah. Okay. There could be definitely some religious, cultural, age differences between you and this person. And that could have been an initial problem. Again, I feel like one person made more of the effort than the other. And I think they just want to stop you from finding anyone else, because new love was trying to come up in reverse, and maybe there is somebody that's starting to spark you, or another job or something that's starting to spark you, and they understand that and they don't want you going there. Yeah. Okay, you're raising the bar, because you're like, I only want people in my life that take me seriously, return what I give. And you're not going for a relationship that's just benefits for somebody else, right? Like, friends with benefits doesn't work for me, right? You want something more right now. And I feel like whatever this new energy that's coming in is going to surpass expectations for you. So even if it's not in love, I feel like you've got something really good coming in, because people are liking what you have to say. People are liking your ideas and your thoughts, right? And I do feel like you're very knowledgeable. You have a lot of resources at your hands, at your fingertips, right? This other person may have a desire to control that. Yeah, okay, taking care of others. You've been kind of a caregiver in the past, a lot of responsibilities, and so this person could have taken you and traveled with you, right? But I think you're getting more disciplined here, because you're like, I need more than that, right? Sense of purpose and privacy. Like, you may know that they are watching your every move, and you might find that a little ew, okay? What else here from the universe? Okay, again, 10 of Wands, Page of Wands, and the 5 of Coins. You're kind of done with this, but I think they're going to come back and try to push the issue. But the way that they're coming in to push the issue, I think they're only going to push themselves further out, right? Again, they're pushing you further into that introspection, further into that hermit mode, and I don't think that you are really open to that kind of nonsense right now. Yeah, okay. Under the moon, you're starting to grow here. And this really could be a new beginning for some of you that happened at a very pivotal point in your life, because this card reminds me of the birch trees in an area that I like to go up in the mountains in Utah. And the last time I was there, it was for a big new beginning, and it was a big celebration, and it was for a 50th celebration. And so I do think that something, again, that pulled you into this introspection, this moonlight, was something very, very potent in your life that happened. A special birthday, a big celebration, something that made you realize what it was that you wanted. It kind of turned the key. It was a little bit of a thorn, right? Where you realized, hey, my perspective is off. And you kind of stood there in your power and realized that my protection is to move forward. And I think, so this is my Trojan horse here. And so I think this elk walked right into the Trojan horse, right? You just kind of walked right in, and there you hide in that hermit energy, and healing through that. I trust my inner guidance. My soul knows the way forward, right? So again, trust what your gut is telling you in this vision quest that you've been on, because you know what is right for you. I remove any illusion that hides the truth. The answers are before me, right? You, again, 10 of Wands, you know that you're pretty much done with this. I am a caregiving creator from the energy around me, right? Yeah, you give a lot. You are in creation energy. Again, the hermit carries the wand with them. But you're realizing that it's got to be somebody that gives back to me. It's not all about, and again, I feel like this person probably had some sort of way of gifting you, but they weren't giving you what you wanted. And there is something new coming in, and they don't like it. Yeah, again, the hermit. You have retreated. You are recharging, right? And this is going to ignite your passions. Whatever this was, it may have been something that you needed to get your direction. But something has happened You feel like it's broken. You're pulling back into your energy of peace, and you're done with that. Okay? So I love your energy. I love that you are very highly into the in-tune energy of your own self and your higher self and what you're intuitively being guided to. Again, I do not think that you see that this person's going to go a little spastic on you. Okay. Again, it could be in work because the gifts that they kept giving were very practical. So it could be a work situation. But you've raised the bar. And now you're moving towards where you're going in a very protected energy in that Trojan horse. So just keep going. I'm going to move to the extended and look deeper into what you need to know. And I love you guys. The link is down below. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. It helps the channel as well. If you want anything to connect with me, the decks that I've created, all of that is at mindsetunicorn.me. Okay. Love you guys. Bye.